It is time for all dogs to go to the moon. This time, I think it's time for Dogecoin. In the last video, we discussed Shiba Inu. Since then, it's been rocketing. It's been a huge talking point all week, capturing most of the spotlight, much more than Dogecoin actually. Dogecoin is still yet to take that major push up towards $1. I think we're just getting close to that right now. And that's what I'm going to go more into detail about in this video, because I'm looking at the chart right now for Dogecoin. It looks like we may have bottomed. A major uptrend crossover is happening right now as we speak. And this just could be the time for the ride for Dogecoin to the moon. Let's go. Hey, what's up? I'm back again with another Dogecoin video. It's your boy, John Doge, John Doe, or whatever you want to call me, but you can't find my Twitter at RealJohnDoe. That's exactly where you can follow me. Dogecoin videos are one of the biggest we have here on the channel. Even on my Twitter, a lot of people enjoy when I talk about it and give my analysis. Since the beginning of the year, Dogecoin has been performing pretty well, and a lot of our analysis and tips and charting education videos that we do have on the channel did help out quite a bit of people with trading Dogecoin when we had that run at the beginning of the year. But now it's time for another update as we get into the end, Q4 2021. So sit tight. In this video, I'm going to give you some usual information for you to stay up to date with the price action for Dogecoin right now, such as price levels, the current market sentiment, the overall numbers on how things are looking, giving you guys a better edge in the market, whether we're going to go up or whether we're going to go down. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and watch this video all the way through to the end, because I know it will help you out with your outlook on Dogecoin. And everyone, guess what? We almost did it. Almost 25K subscribers currently right now, 23.8. Big shout out to everyone who is subscribed to the channel. So if you're not, make sure you do that right now. Hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on more and more of our content, because we do continue keeping you guys up to date. Just like I say every video, look at all these analysis. We continue to post for you guys. And as well, you can even follow my Twitter if you want to be even more in tune with what I have going on and the things that I do share in the crypto space. First, let's have a look here on coinmarketcap.com at Dogecoin. So right now, what place is it in? Let's show it is down here, the 9th largest cryptocurrency. Currently right now, the market cap is $35.6 billion. The past 7 days, good performance. Past 24 hours, good performance. Right now, it is just breaking out of that resistance level that I mentioned in this video from this current level. And that is a very important level, which we'll get into later on. Closer look here at Dogecoin, up 9% on the day. Past month, looking pretty good. And how are we feeling about Dogecoin today? I think we're feeling good. Let's hit good. There we go. 81% are good, 19% feeling bad. Let's have a look at that trader sentiment right now on Currency.com. What exactly does that show for Dogecoin? Let's see. Currency.com, much better. Look at that, 91% buyers, 9% sellers, and the price is pushing towards making new daily highs. Very good for Dogecoin. You guys are gonna love what the chart is looking like right now. Okay, listen here. These are important price levels for Dogecoin if you're holding right now, or if you're just watching the price. I have a first support level at about 24 cents. That's the 21 and that 50-day moving average range. Then we have 20 cents. That's the October lows so far. And it's also the major pivot point that we had from those previous support levels. Then we have 15 cents. 15 cents brings us down towards those April lows. And that is pretty much where you want price to hold if things were to get bad here in the short term. Now, towards the upside, this is where things are looking good for Dogecoin. The current level we're at right now is a major resistance. That's a 200-day moving average. And then we have 30 cents to 35 cents. That brings us up towards August and September highs. And then the last resistance, 50 cents. If Dogecoin can break 50 cents, then we're most likely going to see it head up and test those all-time highs. It seems like Elon Musk has been more active on Twitter once again, but this time talking about Dogecoin, he's not really talking about pumping it. He's more talking about the actual development for Dogecoin and seeing more and more use case for the meme coin. He was in a few discussions. He was asking about Shibcoin actually, if he was holding any, and he responded simply with a solid nope. But then he did follow up with a few more tweets mentioning that the only cryptos that he's purchased actually is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the one and only Dogecoin. Seems like Elon is really committed to Dogecoin, and he really wants it to be used for payments. And that's what we're going to talk about here in a second. Almost 1/3 of all US crypto holders hold Dogecoin. That's a fact. Well, according to a survey done by Finder, They claim that about 30.6% of all crypto owners in the US say that they own Dogecoin, which is about 1.6% of the global average adoption for crypto right now. So what can you say? It looks like the US is loving the Doge right now, but can Dogecoin be having some competition? Maybe, or maybe this might be short-lived. Shiba Inu is gearing up to flip Dogecoin's market cap anytime soon. If it continues to run, then it is likely that it's happening. This is surprising because it is a newer coin. It is not established as much as Dogecoin in the space, but it seems like a lot of people did come into crypto this year. They love the meme coins. They love Dogecoin, and Shiba was in the right place at the right time. But overall, Dogecoin does remain in that top 10 cryptocurrencies. It's good to see two meme coins competing for that spot, but no fear if you're a Dogecoin holder, because Dogecoin will remain the king of meme coins right now. There are many more popping up, so much more. But if you look at the numbers, Dogecoin does hold majority of the market caps. Majority of Dogecoin holders continue to hold, no selling, and about 70% or so right now are in profit. So in terms of meme coins, Dogecoin has been staying under the radar. Not too much talks about it, but it seems like the price is gearing up for a massive run. And this could just be that one that pushes up towards $1. As adoption does continue to grow, you can see many companies right now, they are onboarding crypto, and also even Dogecoin seems to be adding on to that list. We got McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, Domino's, Whole Foods, AMC, American Eagle, Macy's. There's even way more to that list that will be adding Dogecoin for payments. But I think it could even be before that happens that we see Dogecoin well past $1 and beyond. And let's talk about what the chart is showing us right now. So here it is, the moment of truth, Dogecoin price chart. It's been a while since we had to look at this, but look at that. We did have that major run beginning of the year, made that high at about 70 cents with a very, very big correction. Down it is right now, it is down about 62% or so. Where we did bottom, where I'm calling the bottom right here, at about 15 cents, that was about a 78% drop from the top. So this current recent price action for Dogecoin is looking very good, actually. We might even have another test towards the bottom levels at 20-cent level, but I think the way it is moving right now is healthy. So if you look at this, we did find this bottom here where support did hold, double bottom and a bounce. And this third test, we did get a higher low compared to that level. And it looks like Dogecoin is forming a new uptrend line. And right now it is testing that 200-day moving average resistance. We could have a little bit of consolidation here, or even break down and come back down to test that 20-cent level. But as long as it's a higher low from this low down here in the beginning of October, end of September, then things are looking good for Dogecoin going into the end of 2021. And as we see Dogecoin push towards the upside, I just mentioned those resistance levels. We do have one right here at this current level, and then we're gonna have something in here between 30 cents to 35 cents. That's where we're gonna really need to see Dogecoin form some type of support and consolidation. And then a breakout from that 30 to 35 cent range would be the one that pushes Dogecoin up towards 50 cents, which is another major resistance level, because if we can flip that into support, then we're most likely heading up towards all-time highs for Dogecoin just right now at the end of 2021. And then the downside risk for Dogecoin, like I mentioned, have some caution at this level at about 20 cents. We could test that. We do, and that holds, then nothing to worry about. That's just a nice major buy the dip opportunity before we head up towards $1. But if that does break, then the next level you need to watch is 15 cents. And then that is that pretty much that last level of defense. That level can't hold for Dogecoin, then things won't be looking good as we get into the end of 2021 or even into the beginning of 2022. So right now, did Dogecoin bottom? Looking at this chart, we had a double bottom here test and then a bounce, which crossed over the 21 and the 50-day moving average, indicating some more bullish strength coming out. And that was in late August, early September. And since then, we did have a test down towards the lows, which made another higher low and another bounce. And then now this bounce is the one we need to really flip 30 cents into support. If that happens, then that is confirmation for a potential push towards that 50-cent level. And we could have Dogecoin even have that happen pretty quick, because Dogecoin does like to have these huge candles. And we could have a big candle that just breaks out and pushes up towards that 35-cent range. And then we could have quite a bit of volatility trading within range, and then that ends in a breakout. And from this current level right now, we're at towards that highs, towards that 30-cent level, 35-cent level. That's about a 30% jump, which is likely for Dogecoin, which would keep it in that top 10, potentially push it up towards the top 5 once again, and then some consolidation as majority of the other cryptos will also increase in price if Bitcoin does remain having strength. And we do get that end of the year alt season. Okay, so from this bottom range that I'm marking as the bottom, I do think this is I do think this is the beginning of the leg up towards that anticipated price target of $1. But I think we might even go even higher than $1. I think if Dogecoin does head up to test that level, everybody's anticipating it. So either we're going to get a major rejection before, or just go right past it and continue on into price discovery. So what is my bullish case for this $1 price target? So if you look here since the beginning of the year, you can say that Dogecoin has been trading in range since April. There has been this range here up towards that 40 cent, down here to about 20. And that is a pretty big trading range, but it is still trading in a range, which means the longer price trades in a range means the longer it will trend afterwards. So whether this breaks out eventually to the upside, we will have a big long push up towards $1, or eventually this breaks out towards the downside, then we will have a big long push down towards even 5 cents. But my bullish case to $1 happens something like this, with Dogecoin breaking out from this current level and flipping the trend line officially and heading up above 30 cents and making that into a strong support. If we get to that level, then that is where you will see some buyers come in looking towards that next target at about 50 cents or so. So that's where the next breakout would bring us up towards 50 cents, and then consolidation there. Either price will come back down to test the 30-cent range and then break out later on in 2022, or we consolidate in that range and continue with major candles towards the upside for the end of 2021. But like I mentioned, I do see an also buy to dip opportunity towards 20 cents. So I do have, these are my bullish cases for Dogecoin to $1. But my bearish, or not bearish, or my buy to dip scenario would be another test towards that 20-cent level, and then we see a bounce from there, following a similar pattern, but it just drags out and takes a bit longer to head up towards $1. But I always think it's best to look at things level by level. I know $1 does seem far away, but level by level, as price takes out resistance levels, that is a big indication on where things will be going next. And those are these two main ones that I have here. If both are flipped into support, then sky's the limit for Dogecoin. And everybody will get that $1 price target. And I hope people do take profit when we head up there, because there will be quite a bit of volatility. And just to wrap things up, let's look at the indicators right now. If you look at the RSI is pushing up towards the overbought range, 11% range in that overbought range, and the MACD for the daily chart here for Dogecoin is in that bullish range. So price at this major resistance, or this first level of resistance, expect some sort of pullback in the short term. If we do, that's a major buy to dip opportunity. But if we do get a breakout and flip in support, that's also a good confirmation for things to continue pushing towards the upside for Dogecoin. But don't worry, I'm going to keep you guys updated on this as we get into the end of 2021. This is mostly looking at the end of October, moving into November. If anything changes, we will come back, do another video, and adjust some of these levels that we're looking at. But these levels that I mentioned in this video are the main ones that I'm watching at the moment. And let's go. Okay, sorry, but that is all for this video. We did cover some important things for you to know and not miss out on for Dogecoin. So if you did miss anything, make sure just replay the video or skip through the chapters. But make sure what you do is hit that thumbs up button and like this video, and come back to our channel for more and more analysis to help you out with your trades. Before we head out, I just want to say good luck with your trades, and I'll see you again next time. It's John here with Currency.com. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.